If four people have manifested me and I have manifested someone else, can you just imagine the chaos that is happening there? So, five wishes or requests has gone out into the universe, but it would be impossible for the universe to honor or grant all five wishes. So, out of those five, only the wishes of one person may be granted. So, what happens to the other four? Their opinion will now be that the law of attraction or manifesting does not work or has not worked for them. And while I may be focusing on what I wished for, four other people are pulling on my energies by their way of thoughts and their wishes. Because we all know that for manifestation to be successful, you must feel it as if it has already happened. So, in the thought process of four persons, I am playing a role, which means that they are pulling on my energies. And this is one of the first dangers of manifesting a specific person or love interest. And by specific person, I mean you have already chosen out someone that you are seeing, someone that may be known to you, which is quite different from a situation where you may be recording or writing the characteristics of your particular person and how you would like them to be. That method is fine. But if you're manifesting a specific person, you are drawing on the energies of that person. You are in the energy field of that person. So, in the example I have used, there are four people pulling on my energies, and that is something that is unwanted. That can cause a person to be very exhausted, feeling low energy, because energetically there are four persons pulling on my energies. So let's suppose my manifestation comes true. I become in contact with the person that I was manifesting. What's going to happen with the other four persons? They will be looking on because I am known to them. And they will be sending energies of jealousy, disappointment, even hate. And again, those energies are going to enter my energy field unless I know how to call back my energies from those persons. Just like a river has a particular flow to it, a particular passageway that it follows. The soul of every human also has a passageway to follow. And when you do manifestation, it is interfering with that passage. It becomes like a blockage to that passage. So, for instance, let's say a particular person was destined to be in your life 3 years from now, so in the year 2027. But you feel a bit impatient now, you're getting tired of waiting, feeling fed up being alone, and you want to manifest your soulmate. So you start manifestation techniques and you're hoping to draw them in before the time, because then if they're coming to you at that point in time, then there is no reason for doing manifestation, right? So the purpose of doing it is to try to draw them in at an earlier time, basically. And there's a massive problem with that. Whether you believe in karma or not. So I'll put it two ways to you. Right? So those who believe in karma, persons we meet in our lifetime, is for the purpose of us balancing off our karmic debt to those persons. So those relationships that we go through, even though they may be bad relationships, they are serving a purpose. And there are specific lessons that we are to learn from those people in those relationships that maybe your soulmate or the person who is manifesting you, they cannot provide you with those lessons. So by manifesting them earlier than their appointed time, it means they are unable to complete their karmic debt. So it means you have interfered with their passage or their life journey by calling them in earlier. And if you do not believe in karma, we all are aware on a grand scale that we are learning lessons in this life, that we go through relationships and situations, circumstances, and we are continuously learning. So you don't have to be a religious person or someone who believes in karma to grasp this example. So even for the average person, religion aside, they have certain lessons to learn. Again, if they are called in earlier to play a role in a relationship that's not supposed to happen as yet, we can see that the natural flow of things has been affected. In other words, by manifesting, we are playing God. We are interfering with what God has put into place. We have to be very careful about indulging in these certain activities like manifesting. And it's not surprising that you find many manifestors who say they are like God or they are gods, but this is far from the truth. So, yes, manifestation works, but it does not mean that we are gods, and it does not mean that we have the right to interfere in the natural flow of things. So, if you're wishing for someone and you believe in God, the best course of action is to pray for that wish fulfillment. And you ask God to send it to you in the right timing, that it can serve your highest good. But when you go interfering with the natural flow of things and you're preventing people from learning the life lessons that they are supposed to, you are affecting their soul journey. And this is something that is so serious. So I urge people to give it a second thought before you get involved in manifesting specific persons. It is all well and good to manifest abundance, riches, success. But when it comes to people, it's a different story, because people have souls and manifesting them is affecting their soul journey. It's taking them off from the path that they should be following, and you're calling them in to you earlier. This can have serious implications for your own soul. You haven't learned patience, and in most cases, people are manifesting other persons, but they are not themselves ready to receive the other person. They're doing it from a place where they are unhealed. They cannot offer a healthy relationship. They cannot offer unconditional love. But yet still, they are thinking they are entitled to, or they have the right to, call in a person earlier than the appointed time into their life. And if you are not fully ready to receive a person and you call them into your life, you can bet that that relationship will not last. It will be very short-lived, because the conditions for them entering your life is non-existent. The healed version of them that was supposed to come into your life is also non-existent, because you pulled them away earlier than they were supposed to be coming to you. So I really do hope that these points are able to shed some light, and I thank you for tuning in. Feel free to share your thoughts or concerns on this topic with me in the comment section. Thank you so much.